Hello, guys, and welcome to Game Face On, 5-minute morning workout for older men. I am 𝗙𝗍𝗘. I'm so glad you are joining me this morning for our wake up workout. 5 minutes, just you and me, just waking up our body. We're just waking up our body. We're waking up our mind. We're getting our game face on for the day, mentally prepared, physically prepared, emotionally prepared to take on your challenges, to take our life to the next level, to make every single day count, live every single day with a sense of urgency. You've been around workouts for older men. That's our battle cry, to live every single day with a sense of urgency, because we have to when we're a little bit older. We've got more time behind us than we do in front of us. I tell you, some guys, they don't like that. They don't like me saying that. Hey, age is just a number. You're only as old as you feel. Hey, I agree with those type of things. But living with that sense of urgency, making every single day count, not taking your health for granted. That's why we're here this morning. Not taking your life for granted. I know at this age, we have friends, people we know, they're not with us anymore. But we can't take our health for granted. We got to work on doing a little bit of working out every single day. We can't take our life for granted. We got to wake up with passion and energy. That's why I'm here, to help you do that. And I'm here making myself accountable to you every single morning at 3:30 a.m. Pacific time, where I am, and 6:30 Eastern time. You're keeping me accountable. I'm keeping you accountable. I'm reminding you of what we already know, so we make every single day count. That's what this Game Face On workouts for older men, right? That's what all of this is about. I'm so glad you're here. 3 minutes, some light weights on the 𝗙𝗠𝗘 ball for stability. I want you guys to get one of these. Get 2 15-pound dumbbells, get a jump rope. 2 minutes going through the body, top to bottom. Sometimes it'll go bottom to top with some just basic exercises. You know, what makes it a little bit challenging is the stability ball, but the more you work on it, the more effective, efficient, and comfortable it becomes. Pretty safe. And then 3 minutes, which is pretty challenging, 3 minutes on the jump rope. 5 minutes, that's it. Then we're going to have a message for the day. Again, thinking about life from our perspective, with our values, with our sense of urgency. All right, when you're young, right? Remember when we're young. And I know if you're a man just like me, you think you're 25 in your mind. And that's very helpful in a lot of ways, right? But we can't squander any time we aren't 25 years old, right? We got to make things happen now. We got to think big. We got to take action, all right? And then we're going to have a message for today that all reminds us, so that gives us that little push, right? It reminds us of what we have to do, our legacy, what we have to do on our job, our career, connect with the people we love, all those type of things. I'm going to have a message for you every single morning, all right? Post your questions, your comments, your suggestions down below, how we can make this time together even more powerful, even more effective. Questions down below. I'll acknowledge you when we're done with our workout, along with the message. Hey, if you want this type of passion and energy in your life, maybe you need some accountability, right? Maybe you need to make sense out of this confusing, seemingly conflicting fitness information, so you can build muscle, lose fat at this age, have that passion and energy. You want some direction, some simplicity. You want to be effective and efficient with your willpower, focus, energy, and time, and that accountability. Well, click one of the links below, right? I have all the different ways that I can help you with my one-on-one coaching. I am sure there's a program for you. We'll talk about it before you make any type of commitment. Make sure it's a good fit for you. I want to make sure you're ready, because we can always wait until you're ready. If I, as your coach, may think that maybe this isn't the time, right? But we'll talk about that. One-on-one coaching, it's the quickest way to take yourself to the next level. All right, so let's get going. I'm so glad you're here. Say hello in the comment section where you're watching me live on Facebook, or you're watching me on YouTube, Facebook at 𝗙𝗍𝗘 page, YouTube at 𝗙𝗍𝗘. If you're watching this on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, all right, LinkedIn, and you're watching the replay version, come join us live every single morning. It's a great way to connect, wake up, and remind us. Mindset's so important. Where we need to go. I'm going to talk about the past, how the past doesn't exist, and all that matters is from this day forward, and that's our message for today. So let's get going again. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're keeping me accountable. All right. So again, we just have 15-pound dumbbells. We're on the 𝗙𝗚𝗚 ball for stability, making it a little bit more challenging. We'll go from top to bottom with some basic exercises. All right. Do about 15 reps. I don't think I did my presses in the first couple of sessions. You guys are going to have a great day today. You got to identify what it is you want that's going to make it a great day. We know what we want. And when we know what we want, we have a much better chance of getting it. What do you want for today? What's going to make it a great day? It's waking our body up, muscles up. It's a chance to get your breathing in too. Great way to start the morning. Gotta get this position on the ball before you start these squats. How you feeling so far? Hope you're joining me, or you'll be joining me soon for this. Just waking up. All right. Then 3 minutes on the jump rope. All right. Woo! How'd you do today? All right. So now I want to answer your questions. I want to say hello. And I got a message for you. All right. All right. So we have joining us this morning. Steve, good morning, sir. At the gym. I'll be watching the replay. That's great. As long as you're here, that's all that matters. Let's see what we have here over on YouTube. All right. All right, guys. Say hello, watching the replay version. I want you to be here with me. All right. So what I plan to do, in addition to getting us to wake up, get up early, wake up to take the most out of every single day with our game face on, get it on, you and me, is to work on your objectivity and perspective. You know, that's what I talked about. yesterday. I don't care who you are, right? When we're going through the challenges of life, I'll tell you, the quality of your life is determined on how you handle your challenges. I mean, everybody can enjoy the good times. You work for the good times. You visualize the good times in your mind. So when they happen, they happen. But how you work through your challenges, your mindset, your framing, we talked about as you go through your challenges, that's going to make the biggest difference in the quality of your life. Your mindset as you go through challenges, right? When it's important to us, when we're in some type of self-doubt, can we overcome this challenge? We're all not 100% confident that we can get through our challenges, not 100% until we actually do it. And that's the great thing about life. It's not boring. It's a challenge. You could fail. That keeps us sharp, being resourceful, using our talents and abilities to the fullest, right? A lot of men, they come here to get fit because they need more energy, more confidence, to look better, feel better, to take on the challenges. How we take on our challenges and our mental and emotional state as we're going through our challenges, and we all have challenges. Challenges are inevitable. They're going to happen to all of us, no matter how hard we work, no matter what our intentions are. We're going to have challenges. The closer they are to us, more important they are to us. We go into this blindness, cognitive dissonance, right? We don't see clearly. We all need objectivity and perspective as we're going through those challenges. So we are resourceful. We remind ourselves who we really are, what options are available to us. Like me, coming here every single day, getting your body awake, coming to me for one-on-one coaching, whatever it takes. There's so many different options available. Are we in a state of mind? Do we have the objectivity and perspective to see all the openings, all the opportunities, right? Mental state, game face on, forgiving ourselves from all the mistakes that we've made from the past, right? Having a goal from this day forward, a vision for our lives from this day forward, and forgetting about the past. Unless it serves us, then let's use it to go forward. But all that matters is from this day forward. And that's the perspective I want to give you today. The past doesn't exist. Think about it, the past doesn't exist. And even whatever you look at the past, is that necessarily true? Were they really tough times? I know they felt tough when you were going through them, but as you look at them now, don't you say, well, that's what made me who I am today. What I thought was so challenging, such a tough time in the past, that actually is serving me right now. So your perspective of the past has changed. Could it have been seen differently in a more empowering way back then if you chose to look at it that way? Is the past, does it really exist? It doesn't. Right? All we have is from this day forward. All that matters is what happens next. All that matters is what happens next. We got to remember that at this age, as we're headed down the home stretch, as we're living in a sense of urgency, as we're going to make the most out of all this. We don't want it to end this way. We've got more inside us. We've got to remember the past doesn't exist. All that matters is what happens next. All that matters is from this day forward. You have plenty of resources. You have the talent and ability to put all of your talents and abilities along with your shortcomings in a unique way that'll serve you to make that vision of what you want for the future. No matter what's happened again in the past, you got to see it. You do have the ability, you do have the resources, you do have the talent to align in a unique way to make whatever you want happen. All right? The past doesn't exist. Look at it. Is it what you thought it was? Right? So you can make this any way you want it, whatever you want to think it. The past doesn't exist. All that matters is from this day forward. All that matters is what happens next. You have it inside of you. Let's start with our fitness. All right? Let's connect every single morning and get this new objectivity and perspective
as we go forward. All right. Hey, if you like this type of energy, a lot of guys say, man, your positivity. Hey, it's all reframing. It's a skill. It's a gift they've worked on for many years. My mutual obsession with fitness has been personal development. I always have tied the two together. Right? A lot of guys say, hey, for a muscle man, an ex-bodybuilding champion. No, it's always been this way. And that's what makes you successful in your business with your family, your unique way of looking at it. But if you want objectivity and perspective, you want more of this in your life, you want to get fit in a lot more, I have all the different ways that I can help you down below with my one-on-one coaching. We can talk first, right? So if you're inspired by this, you want more, and if you're the type of man who does what it takes to get what he wants, click those links, check it all out, reach out to me, we'll talk about it, see if it's a good fit. So let's take on the day with a sense of urgency again. All that matters is what happens next. The past doesn't exist. All right. So let's take on the day with a sense of urgency. On the job, let's produce with a sense of urgency. Let's work out with that sense of urgency. All right. I've got shoulder workout today, shoulders and traps. All right. Let's eat right to support it with that sense of urgency. Let's love and connect with the people we care about most. Got to do it all. I know it's a challenge, but that's what we're waking up with our game face on, so we can do it all. It is doable. All right, so let's live today with a sense of urgency. We have to when we're a little bit older. We've got more time behind us than we do in front of us. Have a great day.